Hi, we're out here visiting my friend Dana and Todd's garden, and right down here they've got an evergreen tomato ripening. It's ripe. Woohoo! See how pretty that is? These guys are thinking they would put the rows farther apart. You could put the plants about 3 to 4 feet apart in the row, maybe 3 feet apart in the row, but make the rows farther apart. That's what I have learned to do so I can get up and down the rows. Oh my word. I don't know.
Do you know what variety this is?
Is that Radiator Charlie's?
You got a beautiful red.
Or is it Caspian Pink? Or
I have it marked as a brandywine, but I don't think it is.
oh, it could be. It's got the big potato leaves. Look at that.
So
Wow.
probably a brandywine. So here's a good one to show.
Oh, that is a beautiful plant. You guys, my tomatoes are going down with disease, some of them. Yours look a lot better than mine do.
Well, ours aren't getting water in here.
They're not getting any water?
Well,
Or not as much?
water's not getting to them. What's going on
Is the plants just sticking up too high?
yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Wonder what kind this is. This looks like a stupus. Oh, this is a stupus here. Wow, that's a big stupus plant. I've never seen one get that big, Dana.
A stupus?
Yeah.
See, I've never had my tomatoes get this big ever. So that's
Well, it's just a dang good year right here in this spot for tomatoes. Now that one is a stupus, and they are the first to ripen and the last to quit in the fall. They're just a wonderful tomato. They're a small salad-sized tomato that gets red. Here's a couple of ripe ones. See right here. And they are sweet and wonderfully flavored. So they're a very good, here's one. I can't resist.
Okay.
When they're ripe, they turn from a different, okay, this, you know, some people will look at that and they'll say, but that's green. Well, it's true, it's greenish gold. When they're ripe, they're a different color of green. This one's starting to turn, and this one is ripe. So it just takes working with them, and then you get you get able to tell when things are ripe, even if it's not the normal tomato. Okay, this plant here is a Caspian Pink. Boy, do I love them. They have a lot of nice tomatoes on them. I just picked these a couple days ago. So there's not a lot of really ripe tomatoes out here today. Okay, here we have lollipop cherry tomatoes, and ooh man, when they split like that, they are absolutely as ripe as they can get. Those are the very best ones. So they're very sweet. Okay, here we have some cool varieties. This is stupus. We showed you those a minute ago, I think, and oh, they're so good. This one is called green grape. When it's ripe, it's no longer green, it's golden green or greenish gold. This one is called sun gold, and wow, does it pack a punch of flavor. And this one is called lollipop. There's a split one. When they split like that, they are extremely ripe, and I always eat those first off because they can't get any juicier or sweeter or better than that. So if you want to give somebody a real treat, pick out the splits and give it to them. And this one here is called striped Roman, and it's a paste tomato, but it is the best flavored paste tomato I've ever had. There's some other good ones though. There's Amish paste is good, and giant paste is good. Now San Marzano is a paste tomato, but it doesn't have as much flavor as these heirlooms. These are all heirlooms. This one is really good. Green zebra, that one. Okay, this one is a green zebra, but that's a split. You see, it's already splitting. But boy, they ought to eat this for dinner tonight. Green zebra is a fun variety if you want something that looks kind of funky. It's a bit of a tart tomato. It's not my favorite for flavor, but I always grow a couple of plants because they make your box of tomatoes just look like really something else. And they're a lot of fun sliced on a salad or used like that. Here's a box that of funky tomatoes, lots of strange things. Here's a black crim. Cherokee purple looks very similar to this. That may be what this is. Sometimes I can't tell the difference. This is a Japanese variety called Momotaro. Oh, they're good. This is the first year I've tried them, and wow, they're beautiful, and no splits. They're just beautiful. And here's another Japanese variety called Japanese Black Trefele, T-R-E-F-E-L-E. They're kind of pear-shaped. Oh, the flavor is just amazing. Here's a green zebra. We saw some of these varieties that my friend Dana had grown, and this is an evergreen, and this is ripe and ready to eat. But I have to tell you about this tomato here. This is a Georgia streak, and it's one of our favorite tomatoes. They're quite early for a large tomato. They're just beautiful. And one year I planted them, and I noticed two of the plants, I think I had about 10 plants, two of them had smaller ones on, like this. And I thought, oh, that's cool. I like those. They're the size you could slice up or quarter it and put it on a plate or slice it up for your salad. I call this size tomato a salad size. They're smaller. So anyway, I saved seeds from those two plants, and this is the result. And I have a new variety. I call it Georgia Streak Salad tomatoes. And so if there's one thing we could learn about saving seeds, it's that it's a very plastic, moldable. When you select things, then you're going to get that thing again and again, and you can choose. Like my two tomato plants out there, the one that had more disease resistance than the other one, those two sun gold plants, remember. I'm going to save seeds from that one because of its disease resistance, and that's going to be a real plus. So saving seeds is so much fun, and it can benefit our posterity because of what we select and what we see. So the key with saving seeds is to learn a few things, how to do it, but also to keep your eye open and watch. Watch what's going on out there. Pay attention to your plants. They'll tell you whether they're healthy or whether they're not. I would just encourage everybody to have fun with these wonderful kinds of tomatoes, because the flavor is just astounding. Those little orange ones, they are so flavorful. I think they're the most punch, the most bang for your buck, I guess. The green grape seemed to be so sweet and juicy and a clear flavor, just amazing. They're all amazing. So pick a couple for next year and try them. They make life wonderful.